Passengers on board the Qantas A380 had heard a bang and been told an engine problem meant the plane was returning to Singapore.
I do apologise. I'm sure you are aware we have a technical issue with our number 2 engine. We have dealt with the situation at the moment. The aircraft is secure at this stage. We're going to have to hold for some time whilst we do lighten our load by dumping some fuel and a number of checklists we have to perform. But as you can, I'm sure you are aware, we're not proceeding to Sydney at this stage. We're making our left turn now to track back towards Singapore. And as we progress with this, we'll keep you informed. At this stage, everything is secure. The aircraft is flying safely, and we'll get back to you very shortly with further information.
What they didn't know was that thousands of feet below them, people on the Indonesian island of Batam thought their plane had crashed. Debris bearing the distinctive kangaroo logo had rained down on them. Some thought it was part of the tail of the aircraft, but it was actually part of the cowling which protects the engine. The captain dumped fuel and was able to land safely at Singapore an hour later. Fire retardant was sprayed on the plane, and as a further precaution it was kept away from the terminal. But passengers were able to disembark normally.
Yeah, for the first 5 minutes there was a bang, and then another bang, and then that was it.
We're very lucky, to be honest, because that could have gone into a fuel tank or anything, so it could have been a lot worse. But only when we stepped off the aircraft did we really see, we looked under the aircraft and you could see the back end of the engine area.
Flight QF32 had begun its journey in London and had refuelled in Singapore on its way to Sydney. Qantas has 6 of the ultra-modern double-decker jets, but all of them have been grounded while experts work out what went wrong.
In line with our standards and Qantas's priority to take safety as its #1 priority, we have decided that we will suspend all A380 takeoffs until we're fully comfortable that we have sufficient information have been obtained about the QF32. We would suspend those A380 services until we are completely confident that Qantas safe requirements have been met.
The engines are built by Rolls-Royce in Derby and are so new that it's unlikely to have been a maintenance issue. But it's the most serious technical failure to affect an A380. The design means that flying on 3 engines is not a problem, but it could have been much worse if exploding debris had punctured another engine or the fuselage. Instead, Qantas has maintained its enviable reputation of never having had a fatal accident involving one of its jets. Ian Woods, Sky News, Sydney.